are you doing today? Good. Well, it's great to see you once again. I know this is our second call today, so you've been really busy. Yes. Yeah. Well, thanks for taking the time. I just wanted to take a few minutes and ask you some questions because I think a lot of people within our community right now would love to hear from somebody else's perspective um, who is kind of taking charge or getting out of their comfort zone and utilizing technology at this time with their clubs. So, Frank, could you just take a quick minute and give us a little bit, tell us a little bit about yourself? Yeah. That's excellent. That's great. Well, thank you for that. So, what has it been like with your different community groups right now to shifting to this sheltering in place? Hmm. 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 Yeah. And with so I know two of your groups now that I've been assisting with, you have been spearheading the forefront of going online utilizing Zoom. And how what made you do that? What made you kind of take the reins for those groups? Can you talk a little bit more about that? Hmm. 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 Yeah, I would agree too. I think there's just something that you get when you see each other and you can see the body language and laughing and the smiling faces that you just don't get by the pure text message too. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I agree. Is there any advice that you would give to other community members at this time who have not tried Zoom or anything online yet to connect with maybe friends or family? Hmm. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. I would also second that as well. When you see those familiar faces and you can get together at your set times, your meeting times, they're just something that we get from that as humans that you just don't get from maybe only over the phone too. It's just I just really enjoy it as well. That's great. Um, mhm. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Yes. And yeah, I would agree. And yeah, I've also found that if I'm having a conversation and we both have like the masks on, I have a hard time with that, um, because I can't see somebody's mouth, and I'm very expressive, and I can't tell from their eyes only. Um, so I have a tough time, even if we're just talking and we both have like masks on. So I actually prefer um, video, yeah, through Zoom too. I've done this through some other private Facebook groups as well, and I find more benefits from that because it's hard if you can't see the person's full face, what their reaction is, and to get that rapport with them. Yeah, that's great. Well, I know there's quite a few people that will be watching this and will be trying Zoom for the first time. So I really want to thank you just for answering these questions for me today. It's really helpful within this community. But how often, too, just last before we go, how often are you meeting with your groups and what's your communication been with them so far? Okay. Mhm. 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 Yeah. Yeah. Well, I think that's excellent. And I think that's a really positive focus at this time as well. So that's definitely something that is needed more. It's just a positive spin right now in people's daily lives and what they're focusing on in conversation. So I think that's great. But and I think that will be helpful for other community group and leaders to hear too what other people are doing and how they're leveraging the technology. So, yeah. And then lastly, any bit of advice for people at this time as how they structure their day, maybe, or like what you've done that's maybe helping you um, since we're now in our house all the time? hmm 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 Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's excellent. Well, great. Well, thank you so much, Frank. I really appreciate you taking these couple minutes with us, and I think that's going to be really helpful to hundreds and thousands of other people within our community that are looking to go online for the first time and might be a little intimidated or scared. So to see someone else that's doing it and leading the way, I think that's just so invaluable and so needed right now. So I want to thank you for that, and I can't wait to hear about the storytelling session as well. So you need to keep me in the loop on that. Keep me posted. Okay, great. Thanks, Frank. Have a great day. Bye.